Here we are. We're live. What's up, everyone? Let's see who's out there. Chiming in today. Everybody sending me messages, well wishes. I want to first of all thank everybody. It wasn't easy to go ahead and announce it publicly, but I figured it would help, it would inspire, and this way it keeps me from having to text everyone or call everyone on my phone book. So day one is over. This is day two. I'm here relaxing in good old city of Hialeah, mommy and daddy's house. I'll be here for another few days. I basically have a little pouch here, and I'm still connected to my chemo port, and it's self-infusing for another 2 days, or till tomorrow. So it's a total of 3 days of chemo. My plan today is to talk about the action plan, explain my diagnosis, again, just to share it so that everybody's clear on what's going on. Please share it. If there's anybody that I can help, that I can inspire, that is going through this, or going through anything else, but especially this, if you need any guidance within the hospital, I have extremely good relationships in Sylvester, and at UM, I believe in them wholeheartedly. And if there's ever anything I could do, my doctor's name is Dr. Peter Hossein. If anybody wants to look him up, he is a monster, and he's been with me since day one. I couldn't have asked for a better doctor to be with. Let me pan over here and show you who's with me today.
Hi.
I got my little baby just hanging with me, checking up on me, making sure I'm good. Just catching up and chilling.
Yep.
So, as you can see, I'm feeling pretty good today. Luckily, one of the meds that I used to take that didn't allow me to take, to drink or touch cold stuff while I was in treatment has been changed. As we know, medicine's always changing and getting better. And so, thankfully, I won't be dealing with issues of neuropathy and cold and stuff like that, and not being able to drink something while I'm under chemo. That allows me to now then do my protein smoothies and things like that, and still drink things cold, which I enjoy better than something, room temperature. So that was really nice. And now just kind of going over to my diagnosis. As you all know, I've had this before. This all started in 2013. I was diagnosed with stage 4 appendiceal cancer, very rare form of cancer. At that time, I was 36 years old. I ended up having to do 3 months of chemo, it was like an 11-hour surgery, 3 more months of chemo. Then I ran into a little bit of a complication, and that ran into another 10-hour surgery, which ended up being an entire 1-year ordeal. Literally started July 2nd of 2013 and ended July 3rd of 2014. That was my last surgery, and then I had to recover from there. That was literally when I bought my condo and the keys. I bought the condo while I was in my hospital bed. We ordered a boat, and I bought the boat while I was going through treatment. I said, this is going to be a gift to us and to survive. And that was my main motivation at that time, other than, of course, my friends and family and how beautiful life was. But that was like literally what set my goal to push through. In 2016, I was re-diagnosed. It was metastasized, same type of cancer. This time it had found itself into my lungs. And in 2016, I did another 6 months of chemo. I did not have to do a surgery, thank God, at that time. Now, we've, as you all see how I live, I've been living to the fullest. for the last 7-8 years, especially the last couple of years, because in the last year and a half, my tumor markers were very slowly ticking up every 3 months. Every time I got a CT scan, every time I got blood work, I kind of had an idea that something was coming. So I've been just, work hard, play even harder. And I really just wanted to enjoy life as much as I can. So unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, I was told that the disease has returned, popped up on my CT scan. Right now, it is showing in 3 different places. The diagnosis is still good. Let me explain that, okay? We are very positive. We are very optimistic. I have a lot of faith in my doctors. Right now, it's somewhere in my colon area. There's still some nodules in my lungs, and there is a nodule up in my upper intestine area. That's what's kind of been causing me a little bit of issues with some digestion. But so the game plan is going to be the same as the first time. Game plan is every 2 weeks chemo, which started yesterday. So I've got 3 weeks of chemo. 3 months of chemo every other week. Then I will be facing a surgery called the HIPEC. It's called cytoreductive surgery. It's a very intense, big surgery, very effective. And I'll be doing that probably after the 3 months of chemo. Followed up after that will probably be another 3 months of chemo just to make sure everything was flushed out. It is what it is. Like I always tell everybody, I don't ask for a pity party. Every one of us are dealing with something else. We all have our issues. Lately, I've had friends going through even worse situations than I am. Because at the end of the day, it's to me. It's not to my children. I have a very close friend that lost his son just this past week. We had a long conversation last night, heart to heart, whereas we were discussing how different our traumas were. And that's one, I know a few of you out there, that's one I don't know. I have no words for someone like that. We also had a friend of ours that we thought was perfect, the nicest guy, friendliest guy, and took his life a few weeks ago with how beautiful this world is. And so I sit there and I'm like, wow, that's pretty impressive and pretty incredible how someone can do that. And that speaks to the power of the mind, And so I just want to throw it out there, man. This is not about me. This is about just everybody going through their own struggles and just how they handle those struggles. So once again, I'm here to inspire. Hope you all have a great Wednesday. See you all around. I'll keep checking in and keeping you guys updated. One time for me and Amanda. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.